Request for review of Tan SIN YUEN's involvement in a minor-related offense in Taiwan. 2. The Royal Malaysia Police PDRM. Ministry of Home Affairs, Malaysia. Malaysian Immigration Department. Ministry of Women, Family and Community Development. Child rights advocacy groups in Malaysia. Dear Sir, Madam. I am writing to express grave concerns regarding Mr. Tan SIN YUEN, also known in Mandarin Chinese as SIN YUEN, a Malaysian national who was recently convicted in Taiwan for his involvement in a case related to the possession and distribution of sexually explicit material involving a minor. Mr. Tan, who has legally resided and worked in Taiwan for more than 15 years under a valid alien permanent resident certificate, was named a co-defendant in Shilin District Court Case No. 112 SU 543. His legal alias in the court documents is Yi Hollow Circle Hollow Circle Hollow Circle Hollow Circle. This case primarily involved Taiwanese celebrity Aaron Yan Yalun, legal name, Wu Bingru, and concerned criminal acts committed against a male minor. Mr. Tan received and retained explicit material involving the underage victim and failed to report or prevent the circulation of such material. His actions were central to the unlawful dissemination of sensitive material involving a minor. Case summary of Mr. Tan SIN YUEN, Shilin Yan. Nationality, Malaysian. Alias in court documents, Yi Hollow Circle Hollow Circle Hollow Circle Hollow Circle. Court, Shilin District Court, Taiwan. Case number, 112 SU 543 2024. Offense, possession and transmission of sexual material involving a male minor, age 16 at the time of filming without appropriate legal reporting or intervention. Outcome, convicted under Taiwanese law, received a suspended sentence probation. Legal status, not deported from Taiwan, continues to reside legally. Although Taiwan's legal system applies the principle of no double jeopardy, the leniency of the sentence and the absence of immigration or international reporting raise serious concerns. It appears that the gravity of the offense may have been underplayed due to the status of the main defendant, leading to limited scrutiny of Mr. Tan's role and its implications under international child protection standards. We respectfully urge your office to investigate Mr. Tan's actions under Malaysian law, and to consider whether these actions fall under violations of the Sexual Offences Against Children Act 2017, Malaysia. The Penal Code Section 292-293 related to obscene material. Malaysia's obligations under the Convention on the Rights of the Child, CRC. Furthermore, given Malaysia's strong stance against child exploitation and its public commitment to child protection, we believe it is in the interest of justice and international cooperation to review the conduct of nationals who may have been involved in such offences abroad. We appreciate Malaysia's continued dedication to protecting minors from exploitation in all forms, and we are hopeful that your office will take steps to review this case and ensure that international standards are upheld in both domestic and overseas contexts. Thank you for your attention to this important matter. Sincerely, Blackjack. Case summary, Judgment No. 112 SU 543, Shilin District Court, Taiwan. Date of judgment, May 30, 2024. Court, Shilin District Court, Taiwan. Defendants, Wu Bingru, stage name, Aaron Yan Chinese, Yan Yalun. Tan SIN YUEN Chinese, Shilin Yan, Malaysian national. Overview. The Shilin District Court in Taiwan adjudicated a case involving two adult defendants, one a Taiwanese public figure and the other a Malaysian national, who were accused of unlawful acts involving a minor male. The events occurred in 2018 when the victim was 16 years old, below the age of 18 as defined in Taiwan's Child and Youth Sexual Exploitation Prevention Act. Key facts. Aaron Yan engaged in an intimate relationship with a minor and recorded explicit materials involving the victim using a mobile phone. These materials were later shared without encryption or safety precautions via a cloud service linked to Tan SIN YUEN, who accessed and retained the file for a period of time. Although Mr. Tan eventually deleted the file, he did not report the transmission, and there was no evidence that he prevented its circulation. The court found that Mr. Tan had knowingly accessed explicit content involving a minor, which constitutes a violation of Taiwan's child protection laws. Judicial outcome. Wu Bingru Aaron Yan was convicted and sentenced to 7 months imprisonment, commuted to a fine, with 3 years of probation. Tan SIN YUEN was also found guilty and sentenced to 4 months imprisonment, commuted to a fine, with 3 years of probation. Legal basis. Violations of Taiwan's Child and Youth Sexual Exploitation Prevention Act, particularly Articles 36 and 38, which govern the creation, possession, and dissemination of sexual images involving minors. The court acknowledged that while both defendants had not committed more severe forms of abuse such as coercion or trafficking, their conduct constituted unlawful handling of sensitive material involving a person under 18. Notable concerns. Despite the conviction, neither defendant received an actual prison sentence, and both were granted suspended sentences. Mr. Tan, despite being a non-citizen, was not subject to deportation or immigration consequences in Taiwan following his conviction. This case raised public concerns in Taiwan regarding legal leniency in offenses involving minors, especially when high-profile or foreign defendants are involved. Human rights organizations in Taiwan have called for clearer standards and stricter enforcement to uphold the rights and dignity of minors and ensure justice for victims.